Good morning, dear friends. I am Dr. Suma Embar, Associate Professor of English, Government First Grade College, Kuvempunagar, Mysore. This video is on Light is Like Water, a short story by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, a Colombian writer, famous 20th century writer. This story is prescribed for Language English paper CBCS syllabus of the second semester BCom BBA program of the University of Mysore. Gabriel Garcia Marquez was a Colombian writer who lived from 1927 to 2014. He was a Nobel Prize winner. He won the Nobel Prize in 1982. He is considered the greatest writer of the 20th century. Colombia has a very long past. It was ruled by Spanish from 15th century till 1810. The official languages spoken in Colombia are Spanish and English. Marquez writes in Spanish. He started a new style of writing called magic realism. Magic realism means that the reality is explained through fantasy, that the real day situations and experiences can be understood only through fantasizing. That is the meaning of magic realism. His most famous novel is 100 Years of Solitude, which has won many awards and translated into most of the languages of this short story, Light is Like Water, is a children's story. The main protagonists are two children, Toto and Joan, who live in Madrid, the capital of Spain. They want a rowboat to play. Their dad agrees, but mom says no because there is no river in Madrid. What will they do with the rowboat? After they get good marks in exams, Dad brings a beautiful rowboat, aluminium, painted with golden borders, fully equipped with compass and sextant. It's a very professionally looking boat. Children are very happy. Dad keeps it in the garage. Children with their friends drag it to the storeroom. They just want to keep it there. They can't use it, but they want to keep it. Every Wednesday, the parents go to the movies. That Wednesday too, when the parents had gone out, children break a bulb and let the golden jet of light flow like water and fill the entire hall. Why did they do that? Earlier, the author of the story had explained to the children that the light flows like water through the bulb, or else how do you make the children understand the meaning of electricity if you can't give them a solid example or a liquid example like water? So what happens after 6 months? Children ask their parents to get them scuba diving and fishing equipment. Parents are very angry. Naturally, they refuse. But children are very insistent, as we all know. They persist and they bargain and they demand that if they get the first rank, they should be given what they want. That semester they get gold stars. They are smart kids. They get good distinction marks at the school. Father who loves his children brings a complete set of scuba diving gear, oxygen mask, cylinder, everything attached. But the parents do not know how the children are going to use it. Next Wednesday, the children fill the hall with light and start swimming and diving. Where? In their house, in their hall, of course. They discover many lost things like spoons, pencils, rubbers and whatnot from under the furniture when they are diving. On the school day, they get prizes. Happily, parents ask them what gift they want. Children request permission to give a party to friends at home. Parents agree. and the children invite 36 classmates of the 4th grade to the party. People that day or that night, people in the street see an unnatural sight. A house is flooded in light. Light, like water, is falling in cascades from the balcony to the ground and flowing in the street. They call up the firemen. Firemen come in a rush and they see what in the house. The door is closed. When the door is opened, they see the hall is flooded with not water but light, according to them, and everything is floating in the house. Table, chairs, piano, kitchen utensils, 2 real fish in a fish bowl, a shawl, etc. Everything in the house is floating. Toto and Joel are in their boat, rowing and diving. 36 children are singing a song against the principal and also swimming in light, urinating in the flower pots too. The whole scene is unbelievable but truly happening. It is the reality for children. In Madrid, there is no river as we know. Yet children, out of their imagination, create a river and swim in it. For them, boat, swimming, water, everything is real. This is the technique of magic realism. Reality is not what we see, but what we feel. Marquez, the Grand Master of narration, uses a lot of humor in this story to describe the thoughts and actions of children and the elders. Children live in their own imaginary world, which the elders cannot understand. This story is the best example of how a great writer can write lovely children's stories too. Thank you all.